Welcome in, everyone. This is 12 News Today in AZ, and we're getting you going with a fast start to your morning on this Wednesday, April 22nd. Here's what you need to know to start your day. Going to start with a traffic alert. This is happening in the West Valley. Take a look at this. DPS has the westbound lanes of the Loop 101 totally shut down. This is at 75th Avenue right now as part of a vehicle fire investigation. This is our ADOT camera at Union Hills. Troopers closing the highway just after 11:30 last night. This is a look at that investigation. Now, we're still working with officials to find out what caused that vehicle fire. Also, we're asking if anyone was hurt. But as you can imagine, there will be road impact, so you want to stay with us for those updates throughout the morning. Now let's show you a new video from ADOT here of a rollover crash. This one is an investigation that happened overnight. At least one vehicle you can see flipped over there on its roof. First responders working on one person there on the side of the road as well. So we're reaching out to police this morning. We're asking what could have caused this crash and also checking in on the condition of that person this morning. Police, they're looking for the driver who hit a pedestrian on Indian School Road near 16th Street. This video here is of that investigation happening, and our photojournalist there saying there was no sign of the vehicle who hit this person, but you can see there were some car parts that were left there in the middle of the road. So we're still trying to find out the condition of that pedestrian this morning and where they are at in that investigation. Let's stick with your road, send you over to Troy Lynch with another look at that 101 and Union Hill situation.
Yeah, obviously, look at this. It's still closed right here. We've seen investigators working around that one car that was caught on fire, and it looks like they've dispersed back to their vehicles as of right now. However, there is no timeline when DPS says this is going to open back up, but they have it opened, or they have it closed around that corner. So if you're in this area, definitely be aware of that because it is going to take you a long time. Allison?
All right, Troy, thank you. So fire crews responded to a house fire around 2 o'clock this morning. This was in a neighborhood near I-17 and Dove Valley. And when they got there, heavy smoke was coming from the backyard of a two-story home. Crews working to put out those flames and clear the house out. 4 people now without a place to stay, but thankfully no injuries reported in this one. Let's take you to southern Arizona, where crews do continue to make progress on a wildfire threatening homes in Cochise County. It's the Shaw Fire. It's burned 16 acres southwest of Wilcox. This morning, forestry officials are saying that fire is 70% contained. So mostly contained here. Evacuation orders, they've been lifted for residents, but they're still in place for campgrounds and trails around there. So just double check. APS saying it may shut off power in parts of the Flagstaff area today, all because of increased wildfire risk. Some customers on the east side of Flagstaff, they could lose power as early as 9 o'clock because of dry, windy conditions. So if your home is affected, APS says prepare to be at least 12 to 24 hours without power. City saying residents should make those emergency plans now. And APS is going to notify impacted customers directly. The American Lung Association just came out with this latest State of the Air report. The findings, they're pretty shocking. Nearly half of all children in the U.S. are breathing unhealthy air, including more than 1.3 million kids right here in Arizona. The Phoenix Metro ranking as the 4th worst in the nation for ozone pollution, 15th worst for particle pollution, the ranking based off of average number of days with unhealthy air quality. And last year, our average jumped from 54 days to 58. All right, so let's send you over to Ginger with a check of our air and also those winds that will be kicking up today.
The winds have done their work, folks. Take a look. Your daytime highs now back into the upper 80s, exactly where they're supposed to be. I've got 86 in Surprise, 87 in Glendale, 88 for Sun Lakes, and 85 today in Fountain Hills. We do have some weather advisories you need to hear about. Details coming up.
Well, with the NFL Draft just a day away, the Cardinals hosting their annual draft party on the Great Lawn outside of State Farm Stadium. It's happening tomorrow from 4 to 9 p.m. in Glendale. You're going to have the chance to get photos with Cardinals players, with team legends, some of the cheerleaders, and Big Red as well. They'll be surrounded there by Cardinals fans as the Cards do make their picks. It's going to be exciting. Parking and admission are free as well, so that's cool. But you do need a digital ticket to get in, so that's your heads up. And if you want one, just head to azcardinals.com/draft party. What's up, Cam?